Hey, all of my scrapbooking friends. I am coming to you today with a flip through of my October daily 2022 album. It's really like my October album. I'm going to call it my October album. It wasn't a daily, maybe an October stories album. Maybe, there we go, an October stories album. I think I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I got 18 stories in, honestly, so not that bad. This needs to be put together. Honestly, not that bad. I honestly didn't think that I would get even like 15 this year. I was extremely busy last year. And just, I was extremely busy last year. We had a lot of baseball still happening. I was very busy in my business and with fall pictures. October is always crazy. I'm hoping this year it's not going to be as crazy. I know I had several weddings last year in October, whereas I think I only have 2 this year. I lessened my weddings down quite a bit. So, it's not, I'm hoping it's not going to be as busy, you know, with work and all that kind of stuff. So, I do have process videos for a few of these. I just put some up this year that I didn't get to last year. But I also know that there's not process videos for about half of these also. Anyways, so yeah, let's get through it. This is a scrapbook.com. Just Traveler's Notebook. I was originally going to use this. You can see it's pulling away there. Originally going to use this for 2021. I decided not to and went a different route. And then now I'm using it for this. So I will link up here in the eye if I have a process video for them. And I think that it will let me do all of that. And all that kind of stuff so that you guys can follow along. So here is the first just making sure we're lining up. This is the first story. This story actually happened in September. As everybody knows, Hocus Pocus came out on September 30th, and so we did a whole movie night. My oldest had his girlfriend over to watch it. So lots of pictures. So I did just like a little mini like flip up. That's it. Anyways, a little mini flip up of my son, and then the treats. We did like brownies and cookies and some popcorn, all that kind of stuff. So super fun. And then I did, last year I definitely got into the card world, so that introduced me to blending inks and all that kind of stuff. You're probably going to see a lot more of that in my 2023 album, because I have been incorporating a lot of that more into my scrapbooking. So other than that, easy peasy. And yeah, I kept a ton of my spreads very easy this year. Obviously, like I said, I was very busy. Lots going on. So next story is just October 1st. This is just a vellum piece over my picture. This is a stamp from the Goldenrod set of Traci Reed's designs, and just a picture. I was at a wedding and it was like my first big tree that I took a picture with, that I had seen with a lot of great colors. So actually it is like the second week of October and I've already seen pretty good color. So I'm afraid for my October this year. Then homecoming parade with my boys. So I did that. That was pretty fun. It was cold though, as you can see. Next was my oldest son's first homecoming with his little girlfriend. So that was exciting. Upsetting news is that I'm not going to be there for this year's homecoming because I have a wedding. So sad. But I think we'll go out and take pictures still. I'll just do the pictures early. But yeah, so, but it's also in September this year and not October. So it probably won't make my October daily. So that's sad. But anyways, homecoming. I did follow some prompts, and then I didn't follow prompts. Like if I had a story to tell, I told it. If I didn't, then I went to a prompt pretty much. So again, just a nice big picture. This is my favorite tree that's across the street from us in our neighborhood. It turns all ombres all the way through the year. It did not make it to October 31st. So this tree and this tree, this is the tree that they're standing under. It's the same tree. Did not make it till October this year. I was so sad, and we'll see if it makes it, or it makes it to, no, Halloween, I should say. It's kind of crazy because one year it will be completely orange and the next year it will be completely dead. So just depends on the time of year. Again, keeping it super simple, guys. Super simple. Next one is I had gotten a new camera because mine died, and so I took it out to play with my youngest. It was a really nice day in this park that has like a trail through it that's so pretty. And again, just a full page spread. I love this picture, and he has this picture several times in his scrapbooks. And then just a simple tag type thing, and again, like I said, all simple spreads so that I just told the stories pretty much. Next one is, we always do, you know, what's your mug? I had gotten this new mug from Target, and again, some simple stamping and stamping and on some striped black and white, or striped gray and white paper. Works perfect. I love that spread with a Snapchat filter. Got to have the Snapchat filter, right? In the car line. Next is my husband. Oh, this is actually our friend's birthday. We went to axe throwing. Just a picture of us together, and then another picture of us together, pretty much candid, and then just a couple quick things about being out. Then my youngest tried flag football for the first time last year, so I did it nice. I loved this picture of him being quarterback. Nice, good spread. It was obviously freezing. He has a sweatshirt on. It was cold in those mornings. But good picture this year. He's actually playing tackle football. Oh, that's a whole nother story at all, and I'm sure that will make it into my October daily this year. But again, nice full spread. I love that even in a traveler's notebook, I can get my big pictures in. You just got to kind of figure out a way to do that, and, you know, incorporate it. So lots of goldenrod used in this album, I believe that's goldenrod again. Nice big picture. We got our family pictures done in October. It was our first time ever getting fall pictures, and so nice big picture. Just, you know, a couple of things up top, and then one little sentiment and our family. So I loved it. Next is just a story about me and my youngest doing a haunted gingerbread house. That was the first time we'd ever done a non-Christmas gingerbread. We had fun doing that. He loves doing this kind of stuff. So just a few pictures of that. A real story, pretty much, you know, an everyday story that I wanted to throw in there. This was just a story of, you know, my son not keeping up on his studies, you know, beginning of the year, October, they're still adjusting. And me telling him, get in the car, you're going to go to basketball practice and we're going to study while brother's at basketball practice. So, you know, just a story about the emotions of all of that kind of stuff and trying to give everybody grace in this season. Every year, we definitely try to make it to Spirit, you know, the Halloween store. My little guy loves Halloween. He loves all of the decor. So he always plays in there pretty much. And he has this little stick. He was like a reaper type thing that he had this little devil stick. So again, just a little story. This is actually what the Echo Park, I was using leftovers from 2021. This is the infamous picture at our cider mill. As you can see, it was a warm day. I remember we hadn't made it to the cider mill this year. I was really bummed about it. It was the 25th, and I literally told my husband, you have a day off. We're picking up the kids from school when they get out, and we're going straight to the apple orchard. And we literally did this picture. We got some donuts. We already had pumpkins, I believe, so we didn't even need those. I literally just wanted my picture here because I have a picture of them every year in front of this. And I was like, I just need my picture. Like, let's just go. I'm getting my picture. It's just one of those things. He only has a couple years left of doing it, maybe this year and next. And I'm like, I need my picture. This one is another prompt. This is where you can see that the book is starting to get a little big. It's starting to bend, but I just did a prompt of where I stand, of when I would get off the bus, and used some Feed Your Craft. No, this was L Studio, I believe, like die cuts. So just trying to get those out of my stash. Again, this was a big stash busting album because that or digital. So because I did not buy anything last year. Lastly, oh, so I went backwards, actually. Oh, you know what? I remember I was supposed to put this here, and I messed up. That's why there was, like, that one space in between that I did at the very beginning, because I messed up. Anyways, it's no big deal. Little guy's birthday is October 23rd, and we did a whole yes day for him, and so he wanted to go to IHOP. That was his first stop of the day. So IHOP it was, and he got his strawberry banana huge pancakes and was a happy camper and did lots of other stuff, but that's going to be documented in his album. So just wanted to put the story in there. And then I was done. As you can see, I mean, I did some from October 25th. I think this was pretty close. This was the end of the month. I didn't date a lot of them. Maybe I'll go back and date them now. But then Halloween, and that's how I'm going to end this album. I was pretty much out of paper anyways, and I don't think that any more could fit in here, and I just did this one to end my album. And it's the classic picture of the 5 of them underneath this tree, which I have every year. So that was Halloween. I have one other picture of them. It was really foggy this night, as you can see kind of in the background. It was super foggy, and then when it got dark, the headlights made it look so spooky, and I might put like one end spooky picture here. I actually think I might do that, but that is my October daily album. I am going to be doing it again this year. This is one of my favorite ones. I know it's only problem is it's so close to December daily. It kind of burns me out before I get to December daily, and then I gotta like find the steam to do December daily. But I will be going back to an album. We are done with this. This is probably my last time ever trying to fit something in a book like this. It just doesn't work for me. I know it works for others. I do keep it closed with a pin. I don't know where that went at this point, but I do keep it closed with a little pin. But we will be going to... Originally, I would love to do the Citrus Twist 4x8 because I love this size for October daily. I think it works very well. It keeps things easy. I don't get burnt out. But the problem with the traveler size of the Citrus Twist is that the rings are so small, you can't possibly fit. I could barely probably fit all 18 of these stories in there. In 2021, I had to do 2 albums. I did not want to do that. So I ended up getting the same Clementine color, just in the 6x8, but I will probably try and stay at this size for a lot of my spreads, unless I'm very creative that day, and then I can go out to the 6x8 size. But for the most part, I'm going to stay at the size, just putting it in a bigger album so I don't have to buy 2. That's about all. I mean, because I'm just not spending $40, $50 on albums for October dailies. So all right, guys, that will wrap it up. I hope you guys loved this flip through. This is, I mean, as much as it was a simple album and, you know, I was very busy, this is one of my favorite ones. I loved the full page spreads that I got out of this. I loved it. And that's all I can say. I loved this album. So I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you are new. And I would love a thumbs up as I'm trying to ramp this channel back up after taking a hiatus for a couple of months. I would so much appreciate it. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.